So, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, as an associate editor right here. Ideally, I'll write for the New Yorker and get a book deal. I mean, Joan Didion did both by the time she was my age. Not that I would compare myself to St. Joan. Working for Edible Feminist Vegan is my dream. Oh, I'm straight. I could be flexible on that, though. I am the perfect fit for this record store. Oh, I thought this was a paid position. I had a feature in Austin Monthly. That was 2 years ago. I have a private office. I can't afford it. I live with my parents. I just want to do meaningful, important work.
So why are you interested in working at Blue Oyster Cult?
I love fish.
Now I'm free. Now the idiot boss is me. No insurance or vacation days. Flexibility's a small price to pay for a life of creativity. Now I'm free.
You're hired. Can you start now?
Yes! You won't regret adding me to your team.
All right, welcome aboard. You'll be working the counter during the lunch shift. Our customers love two things: oysters and quirky girls with limited options.
Welcome back. So I had to move some of your crap. It was in the way.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I needed the room for the mats. So, how was marathon interview day, you little overachiever?
Well, I got hired.
Great.
At Blue Oyster Cult Bar and Grill.
Oh,
And I scored a baggie of faux crab.
sweet.
And check out my awesome work uniform.
You know what? You need to de-stress. Why don't you sit in on my 6 o'clock vinyasa workshop?
Ciao, Mark. Namaste. Come, Mark.
Namaste, ladies. Come right on in. Yeah.
Mark, what is going on?
Go ahead and find a seat. We're going to be focusing on opening up our heart chakras today, okay? So go ahead and sit down and set your intention for today's class. I'm just going to speak to my admin out in the hallway.
No. I'm the only name on the lease.
Look, you are totally disrupting the chi in my VIP studio. What? It's the only way I could charge $20 for a mat class during a recession.
The building manager can't find out about this.
And he won't.
He will if you're parading semi-limber middle-aged women in and out of the office. Trust me, Francois can sniff out Spanx and Botox from 2 floors down.
Look, I know that technically I'm only here so that I have a physical address so my clients don't think I'm a serial killer. Shalom, Amanda. Right through there. Save you a mat next to mine.
Mark, shalom is Hebrew, not Hindi.
Look, I lost my last private client today, so unless I get a new one, I might as well buy a windowless van and a set of chef's knives.
Mark, how did you lose your last client? Oh, gross. You slept with her.
I'm cougar bait. What do you want?
For you to help me pay rent. This was a terrible idea.
This is just a workshop, okay? If I can parlay one of these ladies into a new client, then problem solved. I just have to use the office this one time.
Fine. But if Don Juan de Rogaine finds out and I get evicted, I'm gonna grab you by those little blonde ringlets and... Francois! Mark, this is my building manager, Francois. You're here awfully late.
Well, I stuck around in case you wanted to drop off the check for last month's rent.
Oh, right. I totally would have brought that by today, but I forgot my checkbook in my car, and it's all the way on the other side of the parking lot. I just couldn't find
Well,
a
just
spot.
get it to me soon. I'd hate to have to throw out my third prettiest occupant. I'm sorry. You must be Anna's older brother.
Oh, Mark's not older than me. Are ya, bro? You're so quick.
It was obvious from the hair.
Oh, yeah, this cut runs in the family.
And the weak chin. Tell me though, why are there so many people in your office? It's after 6. Don't you remember our little discussion?
Well, Francois, since you asked, they happen to be here because they are...
Her book club. Yeah, Anna wanted me to meet them. You should stick around. we're doing the Age of Innocence this week. Lots of tea settings and crying. I wanted to read The Fountainhead, but nobody listens to me.
No thanks. I still haven't finished Twilight.
You know what? I can help out my little sis here. That ought to be about half the rent.
That's so sweet. Well, at least your parents raised one of you right. Listen, if any of your lady friends get lost in the parking lot, just send them to me. I'd be happy to give them directions. Toodles.
So, you think you could get your students to come in through the fire exit?
No problem, Squirt. Say you should join in on the class. You're gonna need it. Karma's gonna get you for all that lying.
Me, what about your karma? You did most of the lying.
Meh, we have a thing. Oh, did I not mention? Yeah, naked yoga is really underserved in this market. But don't worry, we let you prudes do it in your undies.
No, I've got a whole menu to learn. I think I'm gonna go bury my nose in some fish, clams, seafood.
I could never do the old 9 to 6, working for a boss who's an idiot. So I said the hell with it, I'm gonna follow my own path. I'm striking out all on my own, got a laptop and an internet phone, a DBA and a small business loan. Now it's just the clients that I lack, but now I'm free.
Now I'm free.
Now the idiot boss is me. Now I'm free.
Now I'm free.
Set my own hours and salary. No insurance or vacation days, but stability's a small price to pay for a life of creativity. Now I'm free.